Everyone, I was just hope everybody's doing well. I was just sitting here reading this tiny little verse right here in the biblical text, because it was talking about somebody's supposed to be coming that somebody's boots cannot latcheth, right? And it made me think about this new person that they're bringing up when it comes to this Russian invasion, supposedly, allegedly. I don't know, like it made me think about that person coming in and being brutal, okay, to a certain extent. And I feel like that's what this text is kind of talking about. But I also feel like these people want me to bring forth some kind of information, which I was feeling like, why I'm feeling like this, about the masculine today. All right. Again, what I do is meet antiquity and ancient information with today's energy and correlate the things in between when it comes to biblical text, history, our story, whatever is going on. So again, we have to be able to combine the fact that the ancients are here within us, especially when it comes to the Gnostics and people that were killed off in the past time, okay? Those are the people that were being discriminated against, okay? In a sense, right? For their gifts, all right? So-called women that are gifted in the mind. These men use these women's minds. They mind their minds, right? Until they feel that they have all they need, or they don't, there's nothing left. Which means some of these women may not be strong enough and they lose their minds. All right. Now, this is every 10, 20 years. This is a secret, covert warfare, wars against and crimes against humanity that go on behind the scenes. That, again, if you're not tapped out, again, and I don't feel like I'm all the way tapped out. I'm tapped in, though. Right. So I can go within to find some of these things. OK. But I feel like, some people are tapped in more than I am, or tapped out more than I am. It's just about finding that equilibrium, or I guess that's something in the middle. I don't know. So it's just like little bits and pieces coming in. But my whole thing is that this energy, like I said, with this masculine, I feel like what they're trying to do is cause something. But at the end of the day, they acting like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if somebody made a mistake. All right. Or maybe they didn't. They didn't know what they was doing when they sent that lion in to try to unlock the scroll. They didn't know that it was something more powerful than whatever they can do on this plane with their science and their laboratories and all of their things here. They didn't know that bringing those two people together, possibly even again, right? We're talking about this parallel universe, or this some of this galactic type shit that we're dealing with, okay? They didn't know that bringing those two people together would open up some kind of something here, okay? They have CERN, and I say they have a sense of concern when it comes to natural things like the B-gram energy, okay? And it's funny that we're talking about Alexander Graham Bell here, energy, when we're talking about the telegraph and thing, because we did that video like in the 1800s, I believe it was, that's how they won these wars with the Indians, is by secretly having these telepathic or telegraph communication, okay? And like I said, I look at the tarot community as the switchboards, okay? All right? So again, the Empress is going to have all these gifts, the same type of gifts that some of these people have, but she spread so thin because she is that capital dome. She is that main conductor of all the energy, or most of that type of energy. So at the end of the day, like I said, the thing to make her feel like she's worthless is to send in energies and people around her, while she's busy doing this, and that, in order to defile her or make her feel less than what she is, or treat her some type of disrespectful way to knock her down a notch. But I think maybe that's why that love and scars came up, right? These are also people that are pissed off. These are people that have blinded you, or me, in a sense, I feel, with whatever energy they were using. And then you're mad because I can't comprehend what you want, or I can't comprehend, or I don't sense you. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a lot of jealous women, couples, men, whatever. Envy is just angry, right? That they want the attention of the Empress, but the Empress got a lot of shit to do. More than likely, more than any of these other people have to do, because they have help, assistance. They have a whole court, you know what I'm saying, to help them take care of things. They have all these things here, okay? They have the military. They have, like I said, they have all this support. They have people. They have workers, okay? It's like somebody having a whole damn, running a whole kingdom from their dome or their mind. And that's why it's not really going anywhere. And then also this person is isolated or made to be an island, amongst their own people and the other people. In this energy is the power of the world right now. This is the powerhouse. This is the brick house. But everybody that comes around wants a piece of it or wants to break it down. And I'm here to tell her story. Again, we know that his story lies, and I'm here to tell hers. Because these men, but it's a shame, shame, shame. You know, I feel like if I'm not aware of something and it's going on with my physical body or my body or something like this, that cannot embarrass me. You know, I'm really, you know, I'm not allowing those things or whatever. If they have a clone that's walking around looking like me and they're using it for a sex doll, or if they do these things behind the scenes or whatever the fuck they're doing on the computer or whatever, all I can be in charge of and take accountability for are the things that I consciously do on a day-to-day basis in this realm. Now, the other realm might be more real than this fucking realm. But at the end of the day, like I said, if I cannot continue to be upset with myself about something that somebody did to me, to block me. It just let me know that I'm that bitch that you had to do it. You see what I'm saying? So again, whatever arena I go into, it's like they want me to feel like I don't fit in, or I'm less underprivileged, or I'm defective or something like that. But it's just like you house or conduct the whole damn thing. That's like the energy of the American gods or the goddess being the one that has to walk the earth these whole 1,000 years here and take in all the pain and be the one down here doing all this particular type of work and going through the motions, while her counterpart or her god sits somewhere comfy, living off of whatever they have created together, because it does have to do with bloodlines and lineages, okay? Coming in, showing her love and everything. And then also, like I said, when it feels like we talk about the angel energy, it's like sending the angels down to, you know, watch or punish or whatever this feminine energy. And at the same time, it's almost like the angels don't even want to go back until they have to, or they're forced or blocked. You know what I'm saying? But it's a very manipulative energy here, okay? So I was just reading, it says, you know, it's almost too like, you know, people look at, okay, can you imagine like somebody looking down? Let's look at levels to this shit. At just regular everyday people and saying, oh, they so stupid. They just farm animals, you know, this and that or whatever. And then the manager or something is looking down at these people like that, okay? But there's somebody above that person that's looking at them like, oh, this stupid puppet. You know, they're going to just do whatever we say. And they're gonna, you know, and it goes up and up and up and up until you get to the point where it's just like, who's really in charge? And then you get there and you pull down that curtain. It's just some little scary person that did all this stuff to protect herself from the Empress, from her waking up from who she is over all these thousands of years and coming to kick somebody's ass. And that's why they have to have all this energy. That's why they have to have all these things going on in the background, you know what I'm saying, to confuse or conflict, or they have to hire all these women that they've been involved with, however, telepathically or whatever, in order to attack this woman. You see, and she's still standing, so you just look even more like a damn fool. That's what I'm talking about. Because she don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? And it's almost like they want you to be like a mouse, a scared mouse in a hole, or a rat in a hole or something like that. And it's just like, no, I'm where you know the fuck I am. You see what I'm saying? But you'll send these little acts in, these little punishments and these little things in. But, you know, it's almost like, you know, that energy of wasn't man enough for me. I feel like there is some person. There's one person out there, though, too. But I, you know, like I said, it is what it is. It could be this person or it could be somebody else. At this point, obviously, I should be in control of my own sovereignty. But obviously, they override this and they don't give a fuck, and they're going to do whatever they want to do at the end of the day. Okay? Obviously, because somebody can't control you or control something that's on your body or something like this, okay, then they want to do these things. And it's just so weird to me, waking up into this. As I wake up through this and I go through this journey, I share these stories with you guys, you know, just to tell the part, okay, that may have never been able to be told, okay? That make that race of babies that hate the lady. Because these men should have don't have the right to tell a woman when or where to create one, right? Or these beings, however you want to look at it. So it says, verily I say unto you, thou shalt be no means come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. I don't know what this is, okay? Wait, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him. Lest as, oh yeah. Okay, well, let's read this, okay? Lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee. So this is a threat, okay? So this is in real time here. We are in the King James with this one, but let's see. Thee the judge, and judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. So again, yeah, this is what I feel like. See, matter of fact, this is what we were talking about last night. So my prediction or my prophetic word is on point. And that's what I'm saying. It's all throughout, it's laced throughout all of my work throughout the past years. I don't even know if you can go to another platform that's going to be more prophetic in this manner. In real time here. Of course, these people know who I am. They just know they can't come directly to me and harm me. So they're trying to find ways to crowd around me and gather family to do whatever the fuck they... You know, I think the God that I serve don't even want me to worry about the stupid shit that they got behind it. All right? They just want me to know what's going on. This is why. So there's a reason why I can't afford to spend time going through every little tiny nook and cranny and everything, trying to find out exactly what the fuck and who's doing it. It's just, you just know what's being done. And it's just like imbeciles. It's just, you know, like I said, run by children. Because they sitting here acting like, and this why, you know, and a lot of this shit is being done where people, we talk about things that are seen and unseen here. Okay, past, present, and future. All right, a lot of these things they know they can't be pinpointed or they think they can't get caught doing. So this is what gives them a cocky arrogance that they have, the little smirks on their stupid faces. Because they, and the main thing is they don't want you to really know from somebody like me that they blinded and blocked, but I can see through the back door. The part that everybody else probably can't see, right? So it's going to seem kind of strange, right? So this is somebody threatening somebody to go be with somebody or do something like this or whatever. And today I felt like somebody just pulled, you know, it was somebody that had been on my Facebook, okay, a while back that had popped up in my feed or whatever. I mean, they popped up on my Facebook or whatever, okay? And like I said, it's this whole energy of this little manipulating lie kind of thing or whatever. And then now it's almost like I said, it reminded me of the Inanna being forced to, she was crying for Dumuzi or whatever, and she was being forced to marry somebody. But again, it don't matter because this woman had more power than all of the men in the world. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't get to choose. She get to choose. You don't fucking get to choose nothing for me. All right? So again, they can keep on sending their demons. They can keep sending these individuals in my energy field or whatever. And I'm still going to continue to block their ass. Okay? And I can't wait. I want to see these motherfuckers dropping like flies, if you ask me. All right. So again, we have here that I have heard that it was, I don't like nobody trying to do no shit like this, especially motherfucker. I know who I am. And I ain't have to spend millions of dollars to find it out either. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt be no means come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. So I feel like, I don't know why I'm hearing 30 something, okay? I don't know what somebody's trying to say, all right? But again, I'm not agreeing to none of this shit because I don't fuck with liars and people and criminals and people that try to block people's rights, okay? And so it wouldn't matter to me what somebody's talking about. I just will disregard that shit, okay? So again, right here, so this might be the reason why they didn't reprogram this masculine to come back in here and try to be nice for the past 2 days. Now I am also having to be a scientist. Okay, we pulled temperance a little while ago, the world card, justice, and the magician sitting his ass down. Temperance is sitting down, the world card is standing strong, justice is standing strong, and we got the fucking and I put this on _Seeking on my Instagram. And then we got the magician card sitting their ass down. All right. So at the end cap on both sides, we got the temperance sitting the fuck down, which is science, manipulation, people being able to be in your energy probably and manipulate things. And we got the world card shining, justice shining, and we got the magician that's sitting his ass down. Now the magician that had to sit his ass down, we pulled the dragon card to correlate with that, okay? So again, this Dagon, Draconian dragon energy, okay? And then that must be the magician that had to sit their ass down. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, and when I'm dealing with this energy, okay? So if we're talking about like shapeshifter energy, or we're talking about doppelganger or clone energy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it hurts me because there's one energy that's connected. There's one version of this person or this entity or this energy or this, you know what I'm saying, connection or whatever that I value. That's the connection that was there to like I said, I can't see how this person could change against me. I could see how they might move on or something like this, but I would think it was because of the outside influences that's going on. And I'm strong enough to still stand in my power and face whoever it is saying whatever it is about whatever I'm doing. I don't mind, okay? So, but everybody's not going to be the way. Some people want to take the easy way out, or they see that this is going to be too much of a struggle or something like this, and so they may have to take another route, okay? But that's just not me. I go for what the fuck I want and I say what I want, okay? And then again, like I said, these people feel like they have some kind of power or authority, but they do not. They're going to try to show some kind of aggression, but they shall not prosper, okay? So it says here, we have the justice, we have the stuff, okay? So it's like almost that energy of justice will be served, and I want my fucking stuff. You understand what I'm saying? All right, and then we have the world card, and it's funny that poke came out. P-O-K-E, right? See, because these people don't really want you to know what they've been doing behind the scenes when it comes to world card energy, and they don't want you to know not now they done with it, they're going to go ahead and give it to the game, right? So this means that somebody that came in, that noticed that this kind of stuff was going on in their energy field, okay, and then went ahead and stopped everything, tried to gain some kind of composure, trying to gain an understanding of who they are, what this is, what is going on, and actually, rebuilt themselves, right? They had to do this self-reflecting, this self-examination, especially even with the energy around them and the people around them, only to find out that they that motherfucker, right? Okay? But the whole thing is, you wouldn't want to go back to that energy, right? No, okay? So because we're talking about elitist energy, okay, versus, again, somebody giving you to the game where they feel like, all of these other people are going to have access to you, which would be any motherfucking body coming over the border. This could be anybody in your family that might be on some foul shit. So this is also to contaminate or bring that dirty energy back onto the feminine energy. And I feel like it is done that way, again, because if I'm not mistaken, it's Inanna that they tried to defile her so that she could not make it back to her God, to her husband, right? So again, if you drop the ball, and like I said, this is some kind of parallel dual universe or something here. So these people that know that they've been fucking around with God's wife and doing this fucked up shit to God's wife, right? Okay? All right? And know that these messengers, and that's why I have animosity between messengers and angels sometimes, okay? Because again, there's ones that are good and there's ones that are bad with everything, okay? And I feel like, there is a disconnect between this energy of God and the wife, okay? And I think of some of these head angels here that might be the best friends of this energy here. All right. Wow. That have been, I'm hearing, look at all these rumors, okay? Have been spreading rumors about the Empress, or again, that world energy. Wow. Because I feel like if this person wanted to go out of that circle from being protected, which they didn't want to, see, and this is the energy I feel like, again, maybe somebody like a Gemini or something possibly did some kind of communication to say, oh, this person want to be left out or taken out, Okay, so then now when we have the alternative cards where the woman is stepping outside of that reptilian wreath or stepping outside of that womb or that wreath, now she don't even know that this is all going on with her life. These are people conducting her life and controlling, you know, in this other atmosphere or whatever. Okay. So again, she doesn't even know that she's outside of the loop until she's reminded by somebody, maybe an angel, that she wanted to walk away. And she's thinking like, no, the fuck I didn't. I never wanted to walk away from God. You know, and so this must be some kind of manipulation or some kind of game that was played here, because they knew as soon as they got her out of that wreath that she would be able to be under the influence or under attack by these beings, and she would not be prepared to even handle anything that would be coming her way with these people, because she was ill prepared. Even if these people were supposed to prepare her or take her under their wing and teach her something, they did not. They just watched in awe or disgust. All right. Until they can make sure that she moved out of that arena so that they can get a turn here. And then when they were done with it, right, taking what they can take and spreading it amongst their flock, then, you know, then they want to go ahead and just put her down to the very bottom here, where anybody, you see what I'm saying? Where anybody can come across the border, okay? And I'm saying at this rate, because, again, this could be listed as spiritual and psychological warfare, okay? But at this rate, all I can do is, like I said, block off the energy here, okay? Try to block off the energy as best as possible. This must mean that I might have to be staying up lots of nights here, okay? We have the temperance, where we have the alternative card here, where this person is sitting down. And they just don't know what else to do no more, because they can't mix up no more shit. They can't try to throw salt in the game. They can't, you know, we were leaving off, I think, at the seasonings. Somebody saying that you are the seasonings of the earth, okay? And we have dirty that came up under there, because this dirty politics is dirty science, is dirty all this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, eventually, I feel like some of these angels had maybe, or these entities had good intentions, but I feel like they were getting frustrated because they couldn't get some kind of commitment or connection or some kind of something with the Empress. And so then that just made them really angry, but they don't understand that the Empress can't, something has been done different with the Empress. The Empress is not like everybody else. So it's about contact with the Empress. If there's no contact with the Empress, you know, like I said, face-to-face contact in order to be given the right to have access to the Empress, not through other people, okay? That shit don't matter to her. I can't even see that. I can't even understand that. You just look stupid as fuck if you're trying to affect me with that. If you're trying to be mad at me because you think I'm ignoring you, or you're trying to be mad at me because I won't go down some kind of path or something, I can't even, my mental ain't even set up to see that. I'm just thinking I'm living a regular life. But somebody's been using these demonic attacks or whatever these attacks are to send energies on people in their, you know, in another dimension or another realm, possibly when you're asleep, you know, to do certain things here, okay? And again, I think that some of us are tethered to another energy, and that's the energy that they're actually doing it to. But if the public seen this energy, they would think it was you. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So again, it's that kind of like, you can't dirty my soul. You see what I'm saying? Because I have one. So maybe that tethered energy doesn't. So that's the one that they use for the defilement. All right. This could be people tricking their leader or something like this. That's something that this person is doing something when they're not doing anything. But I feel like these leaders or whoever these people are that's watching, or these beings, they know very well. They're sitting here looking at you probably, and the tethered energy. They know that you're not doing anything but working on yourself and doing these things, and they see the attacks coming towards you, but they don't care, because all together, the point is to get rid of this feminine energy that is a powerhouse, okay, on the plane right now, to turn the world against their mama in human form. And this is an energy of a God that maybe they don't want nothing to do with this Empress or this energy anymore, but they don't want nobody else to. So this is a like I said, this is a very, like, I refuse to just sit here, even though just because people can't understand the things that's going on with me, and take it. I think they pissed off about that. So it says, so yeah, whoever look on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery in her already in their heart. But the thing where they messed up here is that I clearly believe that this energy, okay, one of these energies that is very much a look-alike of this energy, and I put that video up before, okay, that is what I feel like is that something strange happened. We're just gonna keep it real. Something strange happened between me and my first love, my first everything. Okay. Now I'm talking about, somebody can say a earth angel or something like this, but you know, it's not that. It's the wife of God. That's just it. Okay. And once we feel or understand that there are different gods in this Bible, and some are jealous, and some are narcissistic, and some are loving. And you understand that ye are gods, some of ye, and that Yeshua or that energy came, a son came for those who are lost. And most likely who's going to be lost? It's most likely going to be women that are going to be defiled. And so that's why it makes me think about that sixth god, or just that person that knows too many, because of the work that they were doing was actually to nourish, okay? But something is in reverse here, okay? Because I feel like that energy came to nourish me, but was stopped or blocked by other entities. Like the moon, Muslim, Islamic energy, even some, you know, the Vatican, this kind of energy here. But what we're not realizing is that this person that was sent to open up this scroll, they knew who this person was. This was somebody that was a husband in a past lifetime. That's not even really a past lifetime. It's still this lifetime to me, because it all runs all together to me. But they say past lifetime, so you can't put the connection that somebody owe you an explanation, maybe some motherfucking finances, you see? This is the energy of that. Then some of these guys don't have to take accountability for what they've done, and the story can keep continuing on the same way without her version. This also brings in a lot of lustful energy towards you. They're not, because again, these people have been using their technology and their tools in order to look at you. So nobody can ever prove that they've been spying on you or looking at you or felt some kind of way about you. No. You'll just come off as somebody that's insane. But again, these people have been watchers on the wall. They have been watching. So again, all of them are guilty. That means all of them lose their position in power. That means none of them should be able to tell you what you're going to be able to do with yourself and what the fuck you're going to be able to do in your life, or put no kind of rules over you, because these rules are going to be something that's going to benefit them and try to harm you. So they've all committed adultery. Every president, every elitist, everybody. Everybody, every single one of them then, all right? But in my case, if somebody's trying to call judgment on me at this very moment of my life, the feelings that I have and this connection I have to this masculine is because I know this person from that time. I can't help that that's a thing. I never knew about any of this stuff. Like, I thought I was woke already, and obviously it's a whole nother portion that motherfucker just didn't know about, okay? So this situation can't be looked at the same way, because these people, what I feel they did was took this person out and put a replacement in, right? Okay? Or altered their state of mind or something, okay, a long time ago. And whatever happened between us sparked something else. That's that spark that came out last night. Damn. Okay? But they don't want it that way. They want this person to end up with the person that they have been possibly friends with, or in commune with, or in contact with, possibly already for the past 10 years or the past whatever years since this person been absent out of my life, possibly. So instead of taking up the challenge, they've let all these people fill this person's mind with poison, and everything I say goes in one ear or out the other. It said in the text that this was going to happen. that you are going to say something and people are going to take your words the wrong way. If things of this nature are happening in this text, in the biblical text, okay? Or they're not going to be able to understand your language, right? So you're just talking. You're just, like I said, you're almost like somebody just talking and nobody can understand what you're saying. You just have to wonder, okay? All right? So I feel like they will try to hurt this person like Jesus or something like that, okay? Which would be another reason why this person would be afraid to come to me or speak to me or something like this in the 3D, because, you know, it would risk something, because everybody wants this energy. So they can continue to try to count it off as if nobody wants it, but everybody wants something. That's what I said, just a little piece of something. And I said, it don't have nothing to do with fashion. It don't have nothing to do with all this stupid shit they got you worried about. That something got to do with these bags and all this other shit. It got something to do with the essence of something here. So what do? Start all these rumors, do all these horrible things to this person, okay? Or their tether person, okay? And then show it to God, and then God turned his back in disgust on this, because filth did jump out on the side, but it's not attached to the, you know, the layout that I have. It kind of flew out all the way to the left, and I still have it sitting over there, okay? And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out, okay? So whenever I'm communicating, it's like this masculine thinks I'm talking about this masculine, I feel like sometimes, but I'm actually talking about the people around them or other people that are trying to get into my energy too. But I feel like this person only see me only focusing on them, but there's other shit going on around that I have to slay all day. You see what I'm saying? I have to turn my back and, you know, use the sword to try to cut things away that are attacking me. It's almost like somebody like trying to get somebody out of like a watering hole or something, right? So I'm seeing like a person in like a frozen lake, right? With that falls in, okay? And around them is just this circle, right? But you can't see what's going on underneath the thing. You can't see that's a shark, probably 3 sharks like attacking this person or something like this. All you see is this person, you know, the portion of the person or whatever you see here. And I feel like that's what it is. It's almost like I said the other day with that mosh pit. Because everybody wants it. For some kind of probing, some kind of study, some kind of something. Everybody wants to know. So it's almost like, yeah, a woman in a glass house or something. And then they get mad because they want you to shut up because what? I don't know. I'm just trying to get an understanding. This is someone who is basically feeling just fine, but screaming out to the world that something is not right here. All right? Let's see. So again, it says, pluck it out and cast it from thee. So this is just, like I said, this sounds like just some kind of manipulation, or this sounds like cock blocking or hating, you know, a hating friend trying to tell somebody, you know, oh man, if this person do like this, get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just hate. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, it's because they want something from the motherfucker, okay? It says, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members shall perish, okay? And not that the whole body should be cast into hell. So again, I feel like this either got to do with the sun or the moon. This could also be talking about a mixed culture, because something about that was coming into my view yesterday, like a group of mixed people, like no discrimination, all creed, all, you know, these are just probably people that are just want to do the right thing, a righteous group, okay? Like, all right. So again, the whole body going to be cast, okay? This make me wonder about that Russian ship that went down. I can't remember what they called it, okay? But again, we know what that is, okay? We know what these ships represent also, all right? And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, okay, and cast it from thee, okay? For it is profitable that one of the members should perish, and not that the whole body should be cast into hell. It has been said, whatever shall be put away. So yeah, I feel like this is the energy of, okay, the laws of Moshe, okay? You shall not commit adultery, but, okay, whatever. And then again, adultery is communicating between different groups and things like that. It's not, you know, like I said, you can go back to the video that we did on adultery, but it's mainly not talking about somebody that's sleeping with somebody else's wife all the time. Okay, this could be also people that are with their wife and with that tribe, but they go to another tribe and tell their secrets, or they go to the government, you know, like again, like how it seems that America, like the United States, is doing with Russia and China, and trying to act like they don't have nothing to do with it when they all in cahoots. G7 is fucking adultery. You understand what I'm saying? G7 is adultery. Those are sexual immoralities. Right? So I had to wonder how they tried to kick Russia out. And now they're pegging Russia as the bad guy. I am just, again, someone who sees shit on a general note here. If I would have to say anything, I would say that this administration here has been treating Israel horribly. I don't know exactly what Russia is said to be doing, but I'm just saying, I don't get what none of them is doing. It's all ridiculous to me and all like a coup or up for show to me anyways, okay? But what I can say is that somebody is acting stupid around here, okay? And if you don't say that you're supporting something or you're helping something, if the person can't see it happening. You see what I'm saying? If the person is not rest assured so they can continue on with their daily life, then you're not doing anything to help. So what they're not telling you is that this person that they may trying to be talk about, there's some sexual immorality with these messages and with these pictures, may also be already connected as a husband to me prior to this time. So that would not be, see, because they don't talk about the common law marriages and all these other secret conservatorships behind the scenes. All right. In these connections, these ships that put you into slavery again, that you did not agree to with some of these. Okay. See, these are people that will come send, you know, change your spouse or something, some kind of way, and send them into your life. And I did say that, send them into your life or back into your life. Either way, okay? So they thought that they could turn back on the old energy, right? And I would just say, oh. And I feel like that, but I need some motherfucking answers. Of course, we know it's something else going on here. I need the truth. That's what I need. I don't give a... Listen, people try to make it about money. I don't give a fuck about somebody's money. I want the truth right now. Because it doesn't matter. This energy of this, one of these members of this scorpionic energy is guilty of being supportive to me at some point in time, whether they still feel that way or not, at some point in time. And that energy is the one that helped me through a lot of things. So regardless of whatever money or anything, what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about any of that. I am talking about the connection that, and then also the familiarity of this individual. I feel like somebody has found the fountain of youth. This sacred pool may be the fountain of youth. Just like they found everything else when it comes to Gaia or Mother Earth. So again, to call her a whore when she's a healer. And they're fucking with the whores. And they should be showing homage or paying some kind of respects to that feminine energy, but they're acting like like she doesn't matter at all, like she's trash. Well, a nation can rise no higher than its women, but a lot of these people have been turned out and turned on, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's another reason why I'm gonna say what the fuck I got to say. Just like today, I felt this female. Now she seemed to be maybe bisexual or gay, possibly. I don't know 100%, but I felt her energy really strongly in my energy a year ago. Damn, a long time ago, months ago. And her messages was resonating, but they was real harsh and real like, listen to me, like a mean mama auntie kind of energy, right? Or like just a smirk, but feelings hurt because maybe the connection is not there or something. I don't know. Okay, like I said. And so today, I don't know why that person, I was asking, for source to show me the truth and this and that or whatever. And, excuse me, it made me think about like what drama was going on around the time when I noticed her platform and what she was talking about and how it was kind of similar, but not. I just got this immediate energy and it just gave me the red flag. This person have something to do with some of the shit that's going on. Like everything is not what you've seen. Maybe not even this divine masculine. But nobody can tell me about this divine masculine because there's something that we share that I cannot forget. And that the memory and the motion of his body, his voice, his, and like I said, the communication has only been telepathic from my understanding. Okay. But there's something that somebody cannot take or change. It's like Truman Show when that lady with them eyes and he kept trying to piece together the way she looked with, but it was something about her eyes. Okay. All right. And so again, it's that energy of like, again, The Truth by India Rie. That was the song that was at my wedding or whatever. And it's just like, I'd be blessed if I knew him, but I'm no. Ain't none of that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't even on, this is just like that. It's not even on I got to have somebody or something or I'm going to die. Right. But I'm not going to give up an opportunity to have what that is. You understand what I'm saying? So if I got to look stupid, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. I refuse to just give up and walk away like it don't matter to me. And I'm hearing It Don't Matter to Me, that song by, I think it's Drake and Michael Jackson. I'm also hearing Heaven Can't Wait, okay? Or Heaven Can Wait by Michael Jackson. That was another song that was heavy. I think I might even play that at the wedding. It's almost like we have our own language, okay? And everybody want it. Yeah. Everybody's blowing smoke, but girl, you never lie. So it made me think about this energy blowing smoke the other day. Oh, I can't stand being in the situation that this is, okay? You know what I'm saying? I can't stand it because it's like a love-hate is just there. Why? And I think it has to be there. It's there because there's no 3D connection. It's there because there's been no connection in the 3D. And the fact that something is in reverse just make me think that something has happened here. But it's like against all odds. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, okay, you know what? Even if it is, like, I'll stop fighting and I'll stop talking about it when this person tells me out their own mouth that it's not so.